Hi folks, we're just outside the beautiful Blue Heron Resort, and this here is Lake Bryan. And this is just outside of Orlando. We're not very far from Disney World. As a matter of fact, we're just outside the area where it's restricted. So we're good to go. Got the little Mini 2 with me today. And I did notice this down here. So we got to keep our eyes peeled, and maybe we'll take a look around with the drone, see if we can spot one. All right, let's get going. This will just be a fun flight, not going after anything really cinematic here. Focus the camera down a little bit here. I think I do see some turtles swimming just underneath the water there. Something big is swimming in there, but I don't think it's an alligator. Now we're looking towards the Blue Heron Resort here where we're staying. Now beyond that is the Walt Disney World theme parks, and we'll try to zoom in a little closer and see if we can get some of them on video. Now, in the foreground, we have Disney Springs, which is the popular shopping area there. They have a really neat volcano, simulated volcano, which houses the Rainforest Cafe. Really neat to see that close up. Now, actually, you can see toward the back and off to the right is Epcot. You can see Spaceship Earth there. On the left, I think you can see the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror from Hollywood Studios. The Magic Kingdom is off to the right. I don't think you can see that in this view here. And back behind Hollywood Studios is where Disney's Animal Kingdom is. Again, just a little fun little flight. We're not after anything cinematic here. I believe that's the city of Orlando off in the distance there. Try to get a little bit lower here and sort of skim along the shoreline. Off to the right there, that's Bryan's Spanish Cove. And then straight ahead off to the left is the Grand Beach. They're both owned by Diamond Resorts. Not a lot of development around this lake, surprisingly. Those are apartment buildings there. It's called the Addison Lake Bryan. It's relatively new. I'm going to put the drone in sport mode here. See if we can get over it a bit quicker. Here we go. I cut the part out where the camera tilts down, which it always does when you put it in sport mode. There's the Addison there. And let's kind of work our way to the left. I haven't seen any alligators since we got here. I've been kind of checking it out, looking out at the at the lake and around the lake's edge. But there is definitely alligators here. I mean, I read online that there's at least 3 or 4. Chances are, since this lake is so big, we won't spot them. I have seen boats on this lake, and there is a sort of a water sport club here on the edge of the lake. We'll be approaching it soon. There's the water sport club there. The next resort there is called Sable Palm or Sable Palm, right in front of us there at Lake Buena Vista, which, of course, this is not Lake Buena Vista, this is Lake Bryan. Not sure why they call it that. Let's try to punch in a little bit closer now. We'll get down to a lower altitude and maybe really skim along the edge, see if we can spot anything. I don't want my drone to become gator food. We do want to definitely get closer to the water. We're going to come down really close to the water now, probably about 10-15 feet up.
see if we can see anything along the edge here. Go down a little bit lower. Now we're about 5 foot above off the water here. I think that's about as close as I want to get. Those alligators can jump. And if you've seen the video of the alligator eating a spark in the Everglades, not what we want to have happen here. Punch in a little bit closer here. I'm now about 4 foot off the water. Let's scoot up to a altitude of just under 400 feet just to have a last look around. Again, we're about 6 miles from the theme parks, namely Epcot is the first one I think that we're closest to. And Disney Springs are at least 3 miles from there, so there's no issues with any restrictions in the flying in this area here. And in fact, I checked it on the Aloft app, and we're good to go. The land of many lakes. Alright, let's bring it back and bring it down in.
Well, I don't think I saw any gators on the video, but well, we'll see when we get into the editing. We'll take a good look and we'll take a look around, but there are definitely signs around here. I haven't seen any at all since we've been here. We've been in Disney the past 5 days, visiting Disney and all the parks. All right, folks, that's going to do it from Florida. We're going to be heading back to our cold Pennsylvania. Actually, this afternoon, we have a flight in the afternoon, going back to snow and 20-degree weather. It's beautiful down here. 85 degrees, pretty much all the days we've been here, except for yesterday. It cooled down to 65 degrees, and it's going up to around 70 today here in the Orlando area. So I'm not looking forward to heading back to Pennsylvania, but we got to do it. Folks, take care, and I want to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.